Anyway, now that boss fight's done. Enter the fucking Chamber of Souls. Okay. Come on, Anne. Oh, never guess Anna's gonna be the final boss, isn't she?
Anna! Stop!
It wasn't even Constantine, was it?
Are defeated. Your brother is dead.
No!
That's what Trinity has wrought. Death. And that's all they'll ever bring. Give this up.
I gave up everything for this. I have no intention of giving it to Trinity.
What about your father? You're dooming him to be mocked by history.
He's already
How can
mocked.
you let this go when you're so close?
I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I can't let you take it.
Think of the millions suffering and dying. We can save them.
They're
We
human
can change
beings.
the
Fuck
world
them.
together.
The cost is too high, Anna. We aren't meant to live forever. Death is a part of life.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one who's dying.
We're all dying.
But this isn't about you. This is about humanity, about protecting what it means to be human.
You're talking to a disgraceful, degenerate
We're
cunt.
surrounded.
Jacob, my boy.
The sword is not meant for the world.
This is your chance, Lara. Everything I've done, everything you've done.
Fuck you.
Another Croft doesn't have to die for this.
But I'm willing to.
Can I kill the bitch? Oh shit. Kill her!
Not.
Kill Anna! The fuck you waiting for?
Please. I'm dying.
Kill the
This is my
cunt!
only hope.
Fuck you!
Anna, no!
Fuck you and your sympathy. Jesus fucking Christ. You don't kill Anna when you have the fucking chance, you stupid fucking cunt. And now she's immortal. Congratulations, Anna.
It's okay.
Oh, he's gonna die too, isn't he? Yep.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jacob.
Jacob, hold on.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh yeah, I guess he would be, actually.
I've held on for too long already.
You knew I'd destroy it.
In all my years, I've met few as extraordinary as you. It's finally happening.
Wait, you shouldn't be dying yet, though.
My ending.
I'm sorry. All I wanted was to make a difference.
Why is he
You already
dying?
have. You already have.
That's dumb.
I know it's a lot to take in. I wish I could have been with him in the end. Knowing your people would be safe gave him comfort. He went peacefully. Thank you, Lara. Our oaths have been fulfilled. What will you do now? This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley. And there is still much to discover.
My dearest Lara, I often think about how my father would turn over in his grave if he knew the shame I had brought upon our family's name. Croft, what does it even mean? I just hope you can make your own mark on this world someday. Remember that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are.
Ah. Her dad said that from the first game.
Destroying the source was the right thing to do.
I still feel like I let him down.
I think you would have made the same choice.
What about Anna?
Come on. You've got a plane to catch.
Did she just die of her cancer or something?
I listened to his last tape 1,000 times, but it's as if I was hearing my father's words only now, for the first time. It doesn't matter what choices he would have made. I have to make my own. The myth of Katesh was real. There are secrets out there that can change the world. I need to find them, not for my father, not for anyone else. Trinity is still out there, and they're more powerful than I ever imagined.
How are they still
I
up
can
there?
stop
Their
them.
leadership is dead.
I can make a difference. I can make the right difference.
Sequel baiting, got you. So is that the credits now? Yep. So the reason why I said that Jacob should still be alive is because he's what, in his 40s? Now I get that he got immortality, but like, after the immortality wore off because the thing got destroyed, shouldn't he have just still been in his 40s, but just from then on aged naturally until he died of old age? Just saying. I'm gonna skip these credits. Ooh. Oh, here we go.
Anna, you said another Croft doesn't have to die for this. What did you mean by that? You killed my father, didn't you?
Trinity ordered his execution. I couldn't do it.
You're lying!
I loved him.
No!
Holy shit.
It's done.
Good.
What about Croft?
No. Not yet.
You sequel baiting motherfuckers. I like it. Ooh. Well, that explains my thing about... Okay. That explains it. Ooh, shit. Alright. So, time for my review type deal since the game is over now. So, overall, a lot of new game mechanics, which I liked. Although it kind of fucked me over how in the last part of the game I had no health, like regeneration, which kind of sucked. No health things. The finale I didn't like. And not just because the boss... Okay, so the boss fight had two phases. The helicopter and the on-foot bullshit. Now, both the on-foot bullshit I hated. The helicopter itself was fine. I already explained my thoughts on the on-foot section for the asshole Constantine. But even before that, when you first land and all those jerk-offs are in that little place, you know, all the immortal guys, I didn't even like that part. Because it's like, okay, yeah, the helicopter just dropped, but like, do you really have to put me like into another batch of these immortal assholes after I just got done fighting all those dipshits at the top of the thing, at the top of the tower? Really? I don't know. I didn't like that part. Now, the actual ending finale cutscene, I liked a lot. I thought it was really cool. I'm not gonna bullshit. My only issue with it now, I do think that Jacob should have still just been alive and just aged normally until he died of old age. But I mean, that's not enough to me to detract from how awesome that ending was. I really enjoyed that ending. Now, I would say that I'm disappointed that I didn't get to kill the cunt Anna. Except for the fact that, one, she's still dead. She still died. And because they used it as a device to sequel bait. Now, while I don't like, nor do I dislike, sequel baiting. I don't like it, nor do I dislike it. But one thing I'll give it, though, is that I like these games, so, you know, I'm always ready for a third one, and I don't even have to wait for it. Well, actually, I do. Okay, I already have Shadow of the Tomb Raider downloaded, but I don't have the storage to play it at this moment, and so I'm going to have to wait until I can get more storage. But we'll see how that goes. Whew. Anyway, though, but so for the last part, now when I say the finale, I mean the ending cutscene. Now for the other part, though, the last part of the game, concerning climbing the tower and all that shit, the reason I didn't like it is because the climbing the tower and shit. They recycled the exact same shit from the first game. Really? Huh. I didn't care for that. I feel like they should have done something different. I hope they do something different in the third game. One thing I will give this game, though, is that it didn't have so many goddamn over-the-top falling sections like the first game did. The first game was absolutely full of over-the-top falling down sections and just shit that should have killed Laura so many goddamn times. Let's see, as I said, I enjoy the new mechanics. Is there anything else about it? I enjoy, okay, like, now, I'm questionable as to all the icy shit. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of icy environments in games, at least not being in them for prolonged periods of time, but they mixed it up with the greener parts with the icy mountains in the background, so I can give that a buy. Also, there was actually some tomb raiding in the game. Not much, mind you, but it was actually fucking there. Unlike the first game. The Uncharted comparisons I've already made. Though I will give it one thing. I'll give it this. At least when the object in question was found, at the very least, it was actually what it was supposed to fucking be. In Uncharted, that shit was never what it was supposed to be. It was just some bullshit. Wait, was it in the second? Oh no, I'm trying to wait the second game. 'Cause I think the second game was the one where you fight the final boss. I think his name was Lazarevich, and he has like that explosive blue goo or some bullshit. I think so, maybe. Put a pin in that, but it broke enough from the trend. Now I do hope though that it does have its own. Like, I hope that the plot for 3 diverges from Uncharted more so than this one was. 'Cause like this one was very, very Uncharted centric, very much so. I'm looking forward to seeing actually if 3 adds a lot more game mechanics, because I enjoyed these ones. I really did. Another complaint. Not narratively, but just from my own personal opinion. Even though the end of the first game was really just rescuing Sam, I still liked Sam, so I wish she was in this game. I hope she's in number 3. If she's not, you know, whatever. But I hope she is. I really do. Alright, this may seem out of place, mostly because I'm recording this one like paragraph after everything else, but okay, so I'm talking about this right now. I'm gonna insert this where I was talking about why it bothers me that Sam was in the game, like, as you know, in case I didn't already mention this. It bothers me especially that Sam isn't in the game, because the fact that her and Laura were like butt buddies. Like, shit, man, they could have been fucking lesbians for each other. And the entire last part of the game was a rescue mission based around her. That's the reason why it bothers me so much that Sam wasn't in this game. I hope she's in the next game. And yeah, that's it. So, back to the rest of the review. I'm damn sure Jonah will be in the game. Is Jonah like her boyfriend or some shit? Like, if he's the only, like, I'm asking that because, like, if he's the only recurring protagonist other than Lara herself, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Is there anything else? Anything major at all? Oh yeah. If you're gonna have a shop where you can buy shit with the gold or wherever the fuck it was, make it so you can actually gather a decent amount of gold in a decent amount of time. Because I had played through like 2/3 of the fucking game and only had 12 gold. Or at the very least, make gold a regular occurrence to pick up. Because I use that survival instinct a lot in this game because it's actually useful other than an objective marker. And bro, like I barely ever saw that fucking shit. And I missed a lot of murals, so there's a lot of shit I couldn't read, but that's on me. And therefore not really the game. Is there anything else? Anything at all? Anything at all? No, not that I can think of. Oh yeah, the ending. Okay, the beginning. Never mind. Actually, no, the beginning started off normally. Never mind. Because that was an in medias res. Never mind. Anything else at all? Finale, gameplay mechanics. No, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I enjoyed the game. If I had to rate it, my opinion may change over time, but as of right now, I think I'll go ahead and give it a 7.5 out of 10. Some of the narrative issues and the lack of Sam and the similarities to Uncharted and the lack of originality concerning the finale are the main contributors to the loss of the 3.5 points there. Anyway, this has been Rise of the Tomb Raider with your motherfucker, yours truly, Mr. Flitch. I'm gonna sign out, and this probably won't be the last Rise of the Tomb Raider video I upload because I'm probably gonna do some of the side quests later on. But as far as the main story playthrough goes, this is it. So, have a good day. Goodbye. Have some pizza. Have some wine. Go fuck somebody. If you don't have anybody to fuck, then go masturbate. You know, get off on something. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I forgot to mention. Sorry, this is last minute. But this game didn't have that stupid fucking pausing issue. Like the first game where it, you know, had it pause it with a voice command. This game didn't do that. I forgot about that until just now. Yep. So, thank you, game, for not doing that shit again. Anyway, like I said though, this is Mr. Flitch signing off. Have a great day. Alright, this is going to be the Rise of the Tomb Raider side quests. Which I'm doing after the main game. And this game had some really cool mechanics in it. This did not carry over. And here is the challenge tomb. Alright. I think I'm just going to do this one and then the crypt and then the one that's like in the mine. So about 3 of them. Because if this is anything like the Shadow of the Tomb Raider variant, then their whole purpose is just to give you upgrades that I don't need because I've already beaten the whole damn game. I'm aware it's an optional challenge too. But this game does have Tomb Raider in its name, so I figure I should do this, right? Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
There's got to be something down there.
You know, it took longer than it should have for me to find that crevice.
Astonishing. This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy. What were they doing here? A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
You know, one thing I can't deny, like, I don't know much about archaeology, but like, the shit that this bitch knows, dude, makes it legitimately sound really cool, like, and just fun to learn.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as
her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her, save for giving her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her. Well, that's a poignant little thing. House of the Afflicted, huh? Well, I didn't do a goddamn thing, I did it. Wow, so I gotta be quick about that, okay. Let's do it. There we go! There we go. I don't know why the hell those things are staying up, but the fact that they are is good for me. Okay, come on. Very good for me, since I was actually about to quit this fucking thing.
We are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the...
Okay, too slow. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire. A millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot, because we have hidden ourselves away. These people, and many more that follow, will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the prophet is right when he says that it will all be worth it in the end. Oh, talking shit about Jacob, I see. And this is also where all the language proficiency shit comes from. These are these things as well. It's just gonna be some skill, isn't it?
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Yep. Well, time for the next thing, which is that crypt. Here's the second one. I was initially going to go ahead and do the crypt entrance where I originally was, where it was all green. Except I could not find the fucking crypt entrance for the life of me. So instead I'm substituting it for this. It's still a crypt, so it's just as good. Or at least as far as I'm fucking concerned it is. Now I have no idea if this crypt is if the crypts are any different gameplay wise from the tombs. I have not tried, I have not played them, I have no clue.
Damien, the Prophet's Forge.
Okay. Yeah.
Cities are not built on plans alone. There must be material, and there must be someone who knows how to build. Damien was that man. They say he could muster brick from nothing more than a handful of dirt and a tinderbox. They say his craftsmanship was divinely inspired. It is his hand that gave form to the architect's dreams.
Oh, that guy's got accolades going for him, doesn't he? Now, now one thing I gotta say, dude, like, Shadow of the Tomb Raider's diving mechanic makes so much more sense. I don't know. Fuck it. I mean, I guess that's all there is to this crypt. I know it's not, but fuck if I know how to get any farther in it, so. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to get figure out how to get farther, so as far as I'm fucking concerned, that's the crypt. What a letdown. After that disappointing crypt, here's the last thing. The third and final side quest I'm doing in this game. Remember this? This weird mining type cave place? Yeah, I'm doing this one. I was curious about this one, I really was in the main game, like in the story, but...
My god, he's ancient. What did they find down here?
I just did not bother to do it when I was trying to do the story. But now I'm all ears for it. Huh? Oh. Huh. Why even make... Whatever. Oh, Jesus. This reminds me of that sewer place from The Last of Us. The place like with Henry and Sam and that you probably know what I'm talking about. After the beach. Before the neighborhood where Sam gets bitten. Spoiler alert. Okay. Bunch of worthless dead ends some of these things are. Come on. That's the end. Is that it? Really, is that it? I don't know. It seems like Laura's on some fumes. I mean, even if there is more to do, let's be totally honest here, all we'll be doing is learning a new skill. So that's it for the Rise of the Tomb Raider side quests. See ya.